Hello there. From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 14. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and co-host, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody?
Our Big Thunder topic of the week is the snacks of Disneyland.
Let's do it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back, everyone, to Trammin. Thanks as always for listening. And
Have you been looking at the numbers really quick?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, I noticed it like month by month, you know what I mean? And we're pretty exponential. So like the first month was like 150, even though it has like our most popular episode, which is the first episode.
Yeah.
And then every month it went like 150, like 250, 350, and now it's 700.
Yeah, because it's like if you get more listeners later on, then they go back and listen to like 14 episodes each, or maybe half of that, and then boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm. It's been cool.
Yeah, but besides that, it's a little dusty in here, right?
Dusty?
Yeah. What, I don't know, I feel like we got to clean it up. How are we gonna do that?
Oh, with mousekeeping.
Mousekeeping. All right, this is your thing. I realize you've been wanting to do this. Kind of funny. So
yeah, it's one of those like rigmarole, things that you get every episode. But I just want to start off by saying follow the Trammin podcast. It's at Trammin podcast, right?
Yeah.
And the second thing is just if you guys want the free mask, like I've been saying, I'm actually going to be making a Google form. Fill out with what size, your name, and your address, so I can ship them to you. Because we're still in a pandemic, so we don't have to meet up with anybody. I can just ship them over to you.
Yeah, and then if you, maybe we should put something on there like who do you know, like a checkbox, like me or you.
Oh, okay.
Because if it's like people I know, then oh no, the AC's turning on.
Oh, I mean, it feels good,
We're gonna shut that off. But if you know me, then like I'll ship it to you. Not that the address is a problem. It's like if you're shipping all this on your account, that's gonna be.
Oh, I see.
You're already making them for free, so.
Yeah, whatever. But also, there's going to be a little box with how you heard of us. I mean, most of them is going to be like we know them, or you know what I mean. But if you heard of us some other way, either like finding us on Google or whatever, just let us know. It'd be kind of cool to know.
Yeah, and it's only going to be for a limited time because if that form goes up and you see it,
I'll probably put an end date.
Yeah, just because at some point it's going to go out of control.
Yeah. I'll probably do for like next Friday or something. Give everyone a couple weeks to do it.
Yeah. So, is that it? Is that all we got for mousekeeping?
Yeah. I mean, that's all I know.
Oh, right. We're doing You're Right in mousekeeping, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
So, I was right. The Millennium Falcon is a Corellian freighter. Oh. It's the first thing I said. So, I was right the first time, and then I just
you second-guessed yourself.
Yeah. So, RJ let me know. And then I don't know if we said something wrong, but he said Jon Favreau was in Clone Wars, like probably a cameo or a guest voice.
Him and Dave Filoni are.
Yeah, so I don't know if I said something wrong, but he said it, so it's getting in there. And
RJ's like our official Star Wars correspondent now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he actually just has a lot of Disney knowledge, and you wouldn't think it because he doesn't like outwardly give off the Disney fanatic vibe.
Yeah.
But like he loves all the old movies, and of course he's like rewatching them all, I'm sure, all the time with his daughter. So, and and like a little 1-2 day late happy birthday to RJ. It was his birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday, RJ.
So
I see something with RJ's name right over there.
Oh, his gift.
Yeah. That's nice.
So yeah, don't spoil it like you almost did last time with the tiara.
Oh yeah.
So let's get into the news. I want my own let's get into the news catchphrase, but I'm going to work.
We'll get there.
I'm going to do that this week. Like I'm going to write all week. I'm going to spend writing that. And then the last day I'll write the next episode. So
the news is a big news week, man.
Yeah, it was. It was like, the hits keep on coming. So are parks still closed technically, kind of? When is, as of this moment. But Disneyland's opening date is delayed till it's indefinitely delayed.
Yeah.
So
it's not going to correspond with the 60th anniversary anymore. Or no, 65th. Sorry.
Yeah. So they proposed July 17th, and the state said they will not even have anything to say until after July 4th. So basically, not that the state doesn't have a plan, it's that they won't even say what a plan is because cases are rising.
Yeah, pretty significantly.
Now, what's really important, and I'm not going to downplay COVID-19 at all, but the headlines have started to change to cases rising.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like deaths rising yet.
Right.
There's always a lag of 10 to 14 days. So it could be getting a lot worse. Reason cases are rising is a lot of young people are getting it, but then young people spread it to others. So we got to see where it basically back when this happened, like in 2 weeks after July 4th, cases rising. It's like, we'll know what the effect of this is.
And I think that's like, it's not they didn't know what they want to say. I think it's because they want to see how everything plays out over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. So
before they give us an answer.
So cases are rising, and we don't know the effect of that yet, just because, you get the cases now, and then things happen.
Yeah, but they're still on track for the July 9th downtown Disney opening.
Yeah, because downtown Disney opening is like
it's like a mall.
Yeah, well, it's basically following the guidelines for everything else.
Right.
And so there's nothing to change there. Although I don't know about the Disneyland Hotel now.
I think that was part of the delayed.
Maybe, because I know like Grand Californian and Paradise Pier were specifically called out as a later date.
Okay. But not the Disneyland Hotel?
Yeah, they keep, they call it the Downtown Disney District.
Yeah.
And Disneyland Hotel is part of that. But who knows if now they're like, you can't stay there, but you can go eat there. You know, because they have restaurants and
like
whatever.
Trader Sam's.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if things start rolling back. Yeah. But also, it's Orange County. Orange County they're wild. They just doesn't care. Yeah. They just don't care. It's the Florida of California.
Do you think downtown Disney is going to be packed? I have a feeling people are going to want to get their Disney fix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I also feel like pass holders aren't going to realize you have to park in Simba, and I assume pay for parking.
Yeah.
So I'm not going.
Because of that story I was telling you before. Remember how I said, I don't know how it came up where they flagged my pass because I went in downtown Disney too much and not going to the parks.
Yeah. So who knows what they'll do with that? Yeah. Well, no, they'll just make everyone pay for parking just to make some money.
Yeah. So that's true. That's true.
And I don't know. I don't think I'd want to be there anyway. Like,
what's the point?
Yeah, I just go out if I have to. You know what I mean? And like, I'll do takeout anyway. Like, eating inside a restaurant is just too weird.
Really? Oh man.
You keep doing it?
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, I mean, we're only going to be able to do it probably for the next week or so, and then we'll probably close down again.
I did it once, and I just like did not like it.
Really?
It wasn't.
Dude, I'm like so far away from everyone. Like,
it just felt eerie
because there's so little people.
Yeah, not that I like packed restaurants, but the whole thing was like, we still got masks, and we still know this is going on, and you kind of know that it's not really the best idea.
Yeah.
Like the haircuts. Everyone's got a mask at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
The stores, everyone's got a mask on at the same time. Restaurant, you don't have a mask on. They do, so you're safe. But then you're kind of putting waiters in danger. So it's like, I didn't like it. So I'm just I'm just gonna keep doing takeout anyway, or just cook.
Mm-hmm.
I've been cooking.
I've been cooking a lot. Yeah. I have been cooking a lot.
So, speaking of cooking, kind of, because Tiana has a restaurant or something.
Yeah,
Splash. Yeah, Splash Mountain.
Dude, what an awesome announcement by Disney, man. Like, we talked about it, 3 weeks ago now?
Yeah, because of the tweet.
Because of the tweet that went viral, and then they started a change.org petition.
Yeah.
For it, and that went viral. And then Disney was like, hey, guys, we've been working on this.
Yeah. So Splash Mountain is going to be reimagined to tell a story that takes place after Princess and the Frog, but in that, it's with those characters, etc. Yeah. So... yeah, a lot of people said, like, they called BS on it. Like, oh, no, they weren't working on this till last year. I'm like, there's no way Disney would announce a story with art without thinking about this for a long time. Yeah. So my theory, well, probably everyone's, is like they were workshopping this a year ago.
Which I'm sure the workshopping.
End of last year.
Yeah, and they're probably doing that for a dozen other rides.
Yeah, and it's totally not the time to share it.
Mm-hmm.
But they thought, okay, so we're just going to commit to this anyway. So we'll just tell people, hey, it's going to be a while, but we're working on it. So just be quiet because you even have to get what you want because you were going to get it anyway.
Yeah.
So, that may have been like telegraphed by them when they're like, Song of the South's not going to be on Disney Plus.
Dude, like, yeah, exactly. And that's my whole thing where like, what kid has really even heard of Song of the South?
I saw your tweet.
Yeah. And it's true. You ask any little kid who Brer Rabbit is, they're not going to know.
Yeah. So I read that Brer Rabbit is actually, I don't remember if the story came from Africa or it was told by slaves, but it was about
I've
like
heard
a
that too.
mischievous rabbit that kind of like ended up, I don't want to like mess it up, but
Right.
it was like a positive story in the end. But, it's kind of co-opted by a theme park ride. It's like, that's not the best way to pay tribute to something. But the ride was made because Song of the South exists. And it's like, people are like, was it really that bad? And it's like, oh, it was glorifying the relationship between slaves and their masters/owners.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's pretty bad.
that's pretty bad. So so to the people texting me that they're going to miss it, they said it's going to be open when the park's open. They're not starting construction anytime soon.
Oh, okay.
So it's still going to be around for a while.
Yeah.
So, go ride it. You're going to be fine.
Man, people are actually texting you that they're going to miss Splash Mountain?
Someone was like, oh, I wish I rode it one last time. I'm like, you still can. Yeah.
But like I think it was, Defunctland or Mark from Yesterworld. One of them tweeted. They have thousands of followers, and they put out a poll. And on the poll, they said, like, are you going to miss it? Do you not like the reimagining? You love the reimagining or do you not care? It was like 75-80% that they love the reimagining of the ride.
So here's the problem, though. I love the reimagining, but I can't pick two choices because I am going to miss Splash Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't saying they should keep it, blah, 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 but I'm going to miss it.
Right.
Like, it's a good ride with, like, great music and sounds and songs and, like...
I think this is the first, like, rescan or reimagining, like we've talked about, to an IP that I'm actually happy with. Well, I mean, we haven't seen the ride, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I don't know if they're going to do this right. They never do.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
If they put the budget into it, which now I don't know if they will, but they get the proper animatronics, you know what I mean? Like they can do it. The vibe, like, okay, this past week I watched Princess and the Frog twice. I saw it once, like background music, and then I think last night or 2 nights ago, Brandy and I watched it, and I pretty much sat down and watched the whole thing. And everything, I don't know, the vibe of everything is just so cool. And it works with like New Orleans Square, like we were talking about earlier, and there could be a restaurant. Like I don't know, it's too perfect.
It's kind of gonna kill Critter Country. It's like Critter Country's got Hungry Bear and Winnie the Pooh, and then kind of the new Splash.
Okay, I can see them getting rid of Hungry Bear for sure. They could turn that into Tiana's Palace.
Yeah, I don't see why not. No one cares about Hungry Bear. The whole point of that was Country Bear Jamboree, right?
Yeah, so who cares? Once again, to the kids, what kid knows Country Bear's Jamboree?
I don't think I ever saw it. I don't know if it... You
never saw the show?
No. I know it's in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Was it in Disneyland when we were kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I never saw it.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah, but...
I mean, it wasn't good. So I could see them replacing Hungry Bear fairly easily.
Yeah.
And then also, I saw in the movie... which I guess we could talk about this on next week's episode, but the what's his name? The witch doctor, Dr. Facilier.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a shop in the movie. And it's like, that's such a...
hold on. What's the shop called? We have a shop.
We have his shop?
No, we have a shop.
What do you mean?
In Critter Country.
Oh, are you talking about Winnie the Pooh's?
No. No, I don't think they'll get rid of that. There's
that little one?
Yeah, the hat shop.
Yeah, the hat shop.
What?
Yeah, they're going to use that for a Princess and the Frog gift shop for sure.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm trying to see like what it was called because I've taken like a million pictures of it because when it rains, it's like it's blurry because I took a fancy schmancy out of focus shot.
But anyways, I'm really happy about this reimagining. The idea of it, I thought was awesome when we first heard about the idea from that viral tweet. And then the fact that Tony Baxter is part of the project, which was the original guy who helped Imagineer the original Splash Mountain, and this new senior creative producer, her name's Cherida Carter, who she's going to be the lead of the project. Which I mean, she's a black woman, so she knows like who better to do it. You know what I mean? And She put out this quote that says, like Princess Tiana, I believe that courage and love are the key ingredients for wonderful adventures. I'm delighted to be a part of bringing this fun-filled experience to our guests. So, I mean, I think we're in good hands, in all
Yeah.
honesty.
Yeah, if they just like, okay, now that they announced it, I just hope everyone, like, people are going to do this thing where they're going to be like, oh, Disney just said it. They're never going to do it. It's like, no, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't rush them, because if you're finally getting this, let them do it right, because that's the other thing. You know, when you ask companies to do stuff, it's like, if they are actually doing it, let them do it right, because if they do it right, the impact is so much bigger.
Right.
Where instead of people going like, oh, they just did this because of petitions, or they're being PC, blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't want those people to have any ammunition.
Yeah.
You want to do it right, so you go, look, this is a wonderful tribute to that movie, to that, like, I don't know, empowerment of the community. Like, you want it to be good.
Yeah.
Now, I saw this concern about their story, not the, we agree this is a good idea. Let's just put that to bed now. So I doubt this is a spoiler. I haven't even seen it. I assume the villain is extinguished in the movie.
Yes.
He's like the coolest.
He's
not going to be on the ride.
Oh, because it takes place. Okay. You got to watch the movie though.
So there is something.
He's got friends on the other side.
That's what everyone keeps saying. So I'm like, fine. Okay. All right.
So no, he can come back for sure.
Yeah.
But his level of villain, and Brandy and I, her favorite Disney villain, she just told me, was Hades, or is Hades.
Yeah.
And Hades is awesome, man, especially in Kingdom Hearts. You know what I mean? And she was like, he's for this doc. God, what's his name?
Dr. Facilier.
Dr. Facilier?
Or
for
Facilier, but I haven't.
Something like that.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
He's on Hades level of villains. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's super cool. The idea of voodoo and the New Orleans like black magic and stuff, that stuff's all really nice, really cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it this week, because I've like kind of seen it. I don't know what the situation was, but yeah, I'm gonna watch it so I can like understand.
And it's Disney's last 2D animated movie, right? I don't think there's anything after.
Yeah, they purposely. Okay, so it's not traditionally animated though. It's 2D CG animated. It's completely digital.
Okay.
So that's
you can kind of tell in certain parts of the movie.
So yeah, the trick is always you can tell with the movements. So parts of Aladdin were digital. That was the first time they did it. Okay. Parts of Little Mermaid had a couple CG things in there, and you can tell when 2D stuff is made on a computer because animations are too smooth, and there's too many frames of animation almost. Mm-hmm. Actually, yeah, no, there are, and that's why it looks weird. So there's I haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse.
You've never oh my
dude,
freaking God.
What have I
Jesus,
seen?
Man.
What have I even seen?
I've seen that movie, I kid you not, a good 25 times, 30 times.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's an amazing movie.
So there's some parts in there that supposedly look like they're in a comic book / cartoon.
The whole movie looks like it's in a comic book.
So I think what they say is they animate every 2 frames or something like that. Or basically it's like half animated. Where I think old animation was like 20 frames a second as opposed to 24 or something like that. And that's why you get that choppiness. And when you animate on a computer, you can tell it to animate however you want. You just go, this is the arm and I want it to end up here. So how you can say 24 frames per second.
Spider-Verse is a little different though, because when you first off watch Spider-Verse.
No, I know it changes styles and whatever. I'm saying like there's a certain part in there that looks more traditional, and they did it on purpose by actually animating fewer frames. Or I think what they did was they would let each frame last for 2 frames.
Well, that movie looks choppy, weirdly, like you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's the whole movie where it looks like the whole movie is like 15 frames per second around there, but it's not. Like you're saying, it's purposeful.
I think they did that with. See, I haven't seen it.
With the intent to look like a comic.
Yeah, there are certain parts of it that are animated a certain way to make it look like an old school cartoon.
Okay, today, please, you got Princess and the Frog and Spider-Verse.
That's going to be this week, not today.
Oh, Jesus, man. That's an easy one day.
I just don't like movies. So let's get into our big thunder topic of the week, the snacks.
Hey.
So
it's actually a good transition from Princess and the Frog. Beignets are very...
we forgot to put beignets on here.
We did.
That counts.
Thank you, Princess Tiana.
Yeah. So
She
that'll
makes some
happen.
good beignets.
But we'll get into that later. So the first thing we have here is churros. But we're going to hold that as a carrot on a stick and talk about it later.
All right.
So let's talk about popcorn.
Heck yeah, dude.
So
Okay.
where do you want to start with this popcorn talk?
Okay, let's start with the negative about popcorn. Because I got a lot of positive things to say about popcorn. But the negative is that the popcorn in Disneyland is just pop secret.
Yeah.
It's the stuff you can buy at the store. And it's ridiculously overpriced.
And it's not a secret. They
And
put
yeah,
the logo on the
on everything.
on the paper, yeah.
Yeah. So the popcorn, in my opinion, isn't that great. What is great are AP popcorn refill buckets. Those things are awesome, man. You buy for what, $20, $15, and every time you go, you got $1 refill. That's legit. Second off, you have really cool popcorn buckets throughout the park. Okay, you get I personally have 3, I think. I have the Steamboat Willie, which Sos got me for one of my birthdays. I have the
Cauldron.
the cauldron, right? During Halloween, I'm sure. I think that the cauldron that lights up. I have another one too. I know I had a few that were AP popcorn bucket refills. Forgot which ones though, but I have them at work somewhere. But I really like how creative they get in a lot of this stuff.
I just don't like how they're as buckets, they're terrible.
Most of them are.
Yeah.
Like, you know which ones specifically bad are the Hitchhiking Ghost. Have you seen that one?
No.
Okay, so they have the Hitchhiking Ghost, 3 of them, right? The 3 Hitchhiking Ghosts, as popcorn buckets, and each one of them is its own bucket.
Oh man, that's not.
How much popcorn can you actually fit in that little guy?
That's terrible.
So, but you're supposed to put all 3 together to make one giant popcorn bucket.
Nah, unless
Yeah.
their hats open up and they continue into one thing, it's not.
But
Gonna
dude,
happen.
how cool is that, man?
Yeah, but why does it have to be a popcorn bucket at that point? You know?
Multi-purpose. I don't know. Oogie Boogie one was really popular when I remember when that came out. A lot of the times when these AP buckets come out, they become very sought out.
The best execution I've seen of these popcorn buckets are the aliens from
The
the Toy Story,
the
and then they
Christmas
had
ones?
the Christmas ones.
Yeah.
It's genius because the mouth opens and it's got popcorn and
Yeah.
it's a bucket.
Right.
You know?
Those things are cool. I did not buy one. Should have bought one, but I
Yeah.
did not buy one.
Yeah, I don't like plasticky stuff,
Yeah.
and I don't like. I know it's not junk, but the term for it is like junk in your house.
Right.
Like I don't.
I got a lot of junk in my office.
I was at someone's house my cousin's house the other day, and I was talking about it with my cousins. We were making fun of his mom. How there's just like stuff, like the coffee table has just like this decorative nub, and it's
yeah.
not like cool.
Mm,
It's just like a thing that you would expect to be on a coffee table, and it's like, what's the point of that?
right.
You know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, I don't buy any buckets, and I almost never buy popcorn because
Mhm.
it's always cold.
That's true.
And
That's
then
very true.
what I hate is like you see it popping and there's a line, so it's like you give
Mhm.
up, or you see it popping and you're the first one there, and then as soon as it falls out, they mix it with the cold popcorn, which wouldn't do it. That's fine, but while they mix it, they throw it all into the air inside
Yeah.
the thing, and it just cools down. And I've
Yeah.
had it hot like twice maybe, and when it's hot, it's delicious.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah,
salty and
exactly.
hot and warm. And then like, what's cool, I guess, for the dollar amount or whatever, they pack the popcorn into the paper
Mhm.
thing, but also like it's hard to grab the popcorn out of there.
Mhm.
So I don't know, I'm not too happy with the popcorn there.
Yeah. Another quick shout out just to the Japanese Tokyo Disneyland popcorn buckets. Those guys absolutely kill it. The Steamboat Willie one destroyed our Steamboat Willie popcorn bucket.
Yeah, so you have Steamboat Mickey,
Yeah. I have like the
head.
giant Mickey head. Yeah.
but they have the Steamboat Willie boat.
Full on.
I gotta order that today.
Yeah.
Not the bucket, the Lego.
Oh,
I have a
right.
gift card.
And another quick shout out to one of the best plastic reusable containers in Disneyland. And that was for the 60th anniversary. And I think that's the only time they ever did it. Refillable cups.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember what it was?
No.
Chernobog.
Whoa.
Yeah. I bought 3 of them. That legit, man.
Yeah.
Like $1 full, $1 refills on drinks. First off, awesome. Second off, it lit up.
They did it again, but
But-
not that cool.
Well, did they?
It was just like looked like a tumbler and it said AP on it. They did it last year.
No. Oh, why don't I remember that?
Yeah, it was like $13, I think. And
For
it
the
was,
tumbler?
Yeah, it
Mm.
looked like a coffee cup. It was
Mm.
clear, and it was like, oh, you can get soda refills. I'm like, you guys should not be
Be drinking soda.
all that soda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But what a
No, that's
freaking
cool.
cool cup, man. Like, Yeah. I thought they'd be worth more, but they're worth nothing on eBay. So
Yeah. But hey, you have them now.
Mhm.
So, speaking of Tokyo, though, I really wanted to talk about how Tokyo has flavored popcorn and how we don't. And
Yeah.
apparently it's a really big deal there.
hey, we have the Galaxy's Edge popcorn.
We do.
Yeah,
We do.
delicious, man.
But it's expensive
It is.
for like a tiny bag. It does last a while, though.
It
Because
does.
I've asked them for an extra bag before and split it in half, and I was totally satisfied with how much I ate.
Yeah, and just to be clear, we're talking about the chocolate one,
Yeah.
not
so the
not
chocolate
the
with
Fruity Loops.
crate salt, that
Ah.
red salt,
Yeah.
it's really good because sometimes you get some of that and it tastes like Cocoa Krispies, Cocoa Puffs a little bit with salt.
That's awesome.
That Fruit Loop one is whatever. But here are the Tokyo flavors. Blueberry, which is,
Sounds good,
eh,
I guess.
yeah, I imagine it tasting like a bad blueberry muffin.
I had some really good keto blueberry muffins this morning, so that was not bad.
So what
This
do you
sounds
do
bad.
for sugar in keto? Stevia?
Stevia, or I can never say the word. It's ethereal. Ethereal. It's like the sugar for keto.
Huh.
Yeah, but you
And
do
then-
that in almond flour,
Uh-huh.
and blueberries are technically part of my diet.
Interesting.
Delicious.
And then is there frosting?
No.
Oh. I don't know. I don't see the point.
That's good.
I just eat blueberries. Anyways, black pepper. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sounds good. Salt? What does that mean?
That means what we have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, without butter. Right?
Oh, yeah. Sea salt popcorn, though,
Mm-hmm. Good.
with no butter is really good. That Skinny Pop. You ever had Skinny Pop?
I think I have.
The regular one is like olive oil with some salt, and it's like whatever. But Costco has a sea salt one with
I
no
have
olive
had
oil.
that.
It's like a teal bag or whatever. It's delicious. But
Yeah.
sometimes they forget to salt it. It's like a hit or miss thing. I don't know. Herb tomato. I bet you that tastes like those sun chips in the red bag. Garden herb.
Which is good.
Yeah. They're like
Yeah, that
tomato,
sounds
basil,
great.
and like totally fake probably, but like good. Caramel? Like
I like caramel popcorn.
is that like okay, is it caramel popcorn or like kettle?
Oh,
I assume it's like no, because
I feel-
kettle you need a kettle.
yeah, and I
I
feel
don't
like kettle's very American too, right?
Kettle's so good
It
though.
is.
Kettle popcorn is
You
insane.
get those like 5-foot long bags
Yeah.
and go to like a high
LA
school
Zoo,
college.
man.
Yeah. Oh, at LA Zoo, yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah, fresh kettle corn is really good. But yeah, that's probably caramel. Or I wonder if it's just like caramel flavored.
Like powder.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because that's what these things seem like dry popcorn. Garlic shrimp.
That's interesting, man.
So
That's
The-
probably the wheat. No, well,
I
one of
think
the
you would
weirder
like
ones.
it, even though you don't like seafood.
I like shrimp.
Oh yeah, you do.
I like
Okay.
shrimp and lobster.
All
There's
right.
crustaceans, I guess.
Yeah, shellfish.
Shellfish.
Yeah. So I would eat that. And my only problem is anything garlic flavored is garlic powder. And sometimes if it's not like cooked into the thing, like croutons, I don't like garlic croutons because the powder just sticks to your mouth all day. And not only is it bad breath, you just taste,
Garlic the rest of the day.
yeah, you taste stale. Like you taste like the smell of Hot Pockets, which I absolutely hate.
You don't like Hot Pocket?
I don't like the smell of Hot Pockets in the lunchroom at work. It just, dude, Hot Pocket air like settles, man.
yeah.
Milk chocolate.
That
It's-
honestly, you know what that's probably like? It's probably like the
I-
Galaxy's Edge
It
ones.
probably is that one. They just
Yeah.
like copied it and put some salt on it. Now this one. Now I assume this was someone's list, and
It
I
was.
agree with their list, even though I've never tasted these. Curry.
That would be one of my top things to try when I go to Tokyo Disney.
That sounds really good.
Yeah.
And like every time I see someone from here go to Tokyo, it looks like there's a line for the popcorn all
Yeah.
the time. So I would really want it. I want them to bring like they got to do this here
Yeah, I don't know why they don't.
because they have so many. Well, we don't have that many popcorn carts, I guess.
But popcorn is still like I think as popular as churros. In all honesty, maybe a little less. Maybe a little less.
Churros are a whole meme at this point.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like
It's
Yeah.
it's popular though.
Yeah,
Easily top 5.
they can either just like replace one or just have like a bigger one,
Mhm.
or you know, like like have more cast members there. Like we only sell the flavored one here, just like
Yeah.
no buckets, no nothing.
Or during
Ju-
food and wine. Test it out.
Yeah, and like they just gotta simplify it. Don't sell drinks at that one.
Mhm.
Don't sell buckets. Don't sell refills. Just it's $5.50 or $6 for the paper thing of popcorn. That's all
Yeah.
you get,
I'm down.
and just rotate out the flavors. Yeah, I'd totally. I'd pay $7.
Oh,
Yeah.
baller.
So do it, Disney, because it's always cold and it never is as good as it smells. It just isn't. Okay, so now pretzels.
Pretzels.
There's like not much to say about pretzels, and that's a little disappointing. So
I mean, Mickey shaped.
Mickey shaped pretzels,
Yeah.
pretty good. What I like pretzels with shapes because like all the shapes kind of taste different
Yeah.
because of the
yeah.
textures. Now, do you do salt or no salt?
Salt.
Salt, yeah.
Salt for sure.
I think I get salt and I like take some of it off.
Yeah. I can do like I get in certain moods of pretzels. The
Yeah.
best is a pretzel with a beer. First off,
I've never.
it's a lot of bread, very
Yeah.
high carb count, but it's really good. I love it. The cheese is always really good in my opinion. The mustard is also good. Like it just really depends on my
Yeah.
mood.
Well, I like yellow mustard with it, but I really like the brown mustard
Yeah.
from Wetzel's Pretzels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sos gets this weird thing. I think his like whole family does it, where they get the cinnamon pretzel, and they also buy a side of dipping cheese, and they get the cinnamon pretzel on the cheese.
No.
Yeah, I tried it. It's actually pretty good.
Wow. Okay. So we messed up real bad.
Why?
Hold on. I'm looking it up so I say everything right. Okay, so we're like talking about flavored popcorn, whatever.
Right.
The Cozy Cone Motel has flavored popcorn.
Shut up. Do they really?
Yeah. You didn't know this?
No.
Yeah, it's like the pop cone. Is that what it's called?
It has to be. Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Some
look at
kind
the
of pun.
menu. Because I remember I had it, but it's not like crazy flavors. You know what I mean? So, popcorn at Cozy Cone 5. Choice of butter, dill pickle, buffalo ranch, white cheddar, sriracha, pizza, or garlic parmesan. Yeah. So they do have it. Now, I got to try that dill pickle one. I like pickle flavored things.
I do.
Yeah. Shout out to my brother who ferments things, pickles things, or brews things now.
Yeah. Cool.
And he said this accidentally, and now I won't let it go. He said, "I'm a slave to the pickle." Because like he always has to watch it and whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I got to try that dill pickle popcorn. Sounds good. I've tried the white cheddar, very good. Garlic parmesan again sounds like a little too much, but like this isn't curry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This isn't garlic shrimp. So they could just do it there, I guess.
Yeah.
And Buffalo Ranch, whatever.
What's the website you're on right now?
Disney.
Oh, Disney.com?
You got to look up like Cozy Cone Motel,
Oh,
and then you scroll down, and there's like all the different things.
dude, shout out to this website I'm on. I'm on DisneylandEats.com. It's a really aesthetically pleasing website. Very simple.
Yeah, the Disney's own site is kind of terrible. Oh wow.
And all pictures that they had are really nice.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
And they had flavored popcorn at Cozy Cone Motel. And they tried the dill pickle. So it was awesome.
I gotta try it. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, we can't forget California Adventure throughout this thing.
Right.
And the reason I remembered is because we were talking about pretzels and beer.
Mm-hmm.
They have pretzel balls.
Oh,
They call them pretzel bites, I think. They're like the size of a racquetball.
that's big.
No.
A racquetball's like that.
Yeah. Well, it's meant you take a couple bites, you dip it.
Oh,
it comes with cheese.
I thought they're like donut holes. You know what I mean?
No, it's a little bigger than that, but smaller than a tennis ball. I think it's like maybe slightly smaller than a racquetball,
okay.
but that's as close as we're getting. If not like those Nerf balls, maybe. But I
Some
don't know.
kind of ball.
Yeah, but those are very good. Their flavor, I think maybe because there's less burnt parts to it. It's more that pretzel crust.
Yeah.
Really good.
I love the jalapeno cheese pretzels. Those are always my go-to. I prefer that in all honesty than just a regular salted. But people swear on those cream cheese pretzels.
So I got a lot of thoughts about these.
Yeah, me too.
Because there was a time that I was not lactose intolerant.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That happens?
Yeah, man. I'm just getting old. I'm like dizzy today, probably because of the neck pain that showed up out of nowhere. 27, man.
We're getting old.
So the jalapeno cheddar, this was the first thing I realized was a thing. Like 2012. I was like, what is a jalapeno cheddar pretzel? There's more than just the Mickey one.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that thing is just absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
Like the texture is even better. It's like crispier on the outside and then just like gooey on the inside.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Sounds
And like
good.
it's not too spicy. It's not even spicy, I think.
Mm-mm.
You just have that jalapeno flavor, like the pickled jalapeno flavor.
Yeah.
And it's like white cheddar and
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
insanely good.
If I get a pretzel, it's that one.
So they have that at Frontierland, and they have it at Refreshment Corner, which is Coke Corner.
Yeah. Frontierland, where?
The pretzel cart there has it.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
on the flip side, there's the cream cheese one, and it's like dessert cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
It's sweet with like a cinnamon dust, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that they sell by Small World on the parade route. I had to like learn that because I used to think they sold all of them everywhere, and that's just not.
My go-to pretzel place is the in DCA in front of the Hyperion Theater by Frozen.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a little cart right there.
Yeah,
For some
yeah.
reason, that's the only place I ever buy pretzels
And they have the jalapeno cheddar there.
and the cream cheese.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they do that at Disneyland too. But yeah, that's what I noticed. And that one's really good, but I can't have any of it. But like back then, I couldn't have it all the time.
Yeah.
It's like too much. That jalapeno cheddar is not too much for anything.
yeah,
That thing is
thing's
just,
great.
yeah. And I can't imagine what that's like with a beer. Because
Yeah, no. Oh, wait, you're talking about...
jalapeno cheddar
Oh,
with
they're
the
talking
beer.
about the cream cheese.
No, okay. So back to this cream cheese with nacho dip. What is this?
No. It was it was just the one at Wetzel's.
Oh,
Just the cinnamon dust on it.
Okay.
And then they dipped that in the cheese. Yeah.
I don't.
I remember him telling me about this like 10 years ago.
I've never heard of cinnamon and cheese. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me
And-
either.
Okay. So
It's fine though.
here's the thing though. Cinnamon is a spice. I know a few people who they put cinnamon in their spaghetti because cinnamon's not sweet.
Right.
Cinnamon is kind of like what's that other thing? There's another like dust type.
Coriander.
No, that's coriander's
Cumin.
cumin. There you go. Yeah, coriander is
I've been cooking.
do you know coriander is cilantro?
No way.
So
That's the English. That's how you say it in English?
no.
Oh.
Well, kind of. So in coriander in America is the seeds, right? Those little tiny things. And cilantro is cilantro. Anywhere else in the world, cilantro is coriander and the seeds are coriander seeds. You know.
All right.
But yeah,
more you
cilantro
know.
is because of Mexico. So we don't call it coriander. But
Yeah,
if a
it's
recipe
cilantro.
calls for coriander, like try to look for a picture, it might actually just be cilantro and it was written by like BBC or something. You know what I mean? So yeah, watch for that. Now, should we leave Wetzel's for a future downtown Disney
Yeah.
eats?
yeah.
Okay. All right. I still don't get that because what I'm saying with cinnamon being a spice, guaranteed at Wetzel's it's cinnamon sugar.
It is cinnamon sugar. Yeah.
So maybe if we
Yeah, I
ever
mean,
go there with
your-
Sos, he can do it.
Your coffee has cinnamon but no sugar, right?
Right. But oat
So-
milk has sugar.
But oat milk. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
But that's it for pretzels, really.
Mhm.
Like dip them in mustard. Mustard's good, but brown mustard, delicious. Shout out to something they don't have at Disneyland though, whole grain mustard. You
Yeah.
ever had that?
You know, the best whole grain mustard I've had was made by Stone Brewery.
Huh.
Stone Brewery has like oddly really good spices. They have a really good barbecue and a really good mustard. I mean, the best pretzels I've ever had have been eating there, but I don't know. Good stuff, man.
Best whole grain mustard I've had is at Worst Cooch in the Arts
Also
District.
good. Also good.
And then I've had
So it's where's Cooch? I've heard Verskuka.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We don't have German. Oh, hey, Vienna, Austria listener.
Let us
Let
know.
me know.
Let us know. We'll put the spelling up on our Instagram.
Yeah. What's the other one? Coops makes some good stuff. They sell it at
Coops.
That's just the brand. It's they sell it at Sprouts. It's got like 4 ingredients, which is cool.
Okay.
So I'm not like a lot of organic things are a lie, where it's basically like we only use these pesticides as opposed to those. I'm like, well, what's the point?
Yeah.
And they use more. But what I do try to look for is like things with very few ingredients,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's just like less going on. And like I don't want to hear people say, "Oh, chemicals, everything's a chemical." I don't like that talk either. But it's like the fewer ingredients, usually you taste more of like what's supposed to be in there instead of fillers and all that stuff.
I
So-
agree.
But speaking of something that's got like way too many fillers, Dole Whip. Dole Whip is all filler.
Okay.
Man.
So hot take real quick. Not a big fan. Never been a big fan of the Dole Whips.
I thought you wanted one the other day.
I did. I wanted one, but I'm still not that big of a fan.
Oh, I love that thing.
Yeah, they're fine.
Maybe it's overhyped,
Yeah.
but I'm like somewhere in between what you're saying and the hype. I really like them. They're very refreshing.
The last time I had it, I very much enjoyed it. Very much enjoyed it. But I'm not fiending for Dole Whips like a lot of people are, with not having Disneyland.
Yeah, I guess. I'm never like really looking for that unless it's like hot.
Yeah.
You know what? I crave them at Disneyland when it's windy.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like I had it during Christmas time once.
Yeah.
Like it was windy, cold. I was in a sweater. I bought a Dole Whip and sat on Main Street and listened to Christmas music while staring at the castle
Oh,
with a Dole Whip.
man, times were good. Times used to be so good.
Yeah, I
Mm.
mean, you guys all saw it. Well, you and there's my tweet yesterday, Saturday.
What?
I really felt like, man, I would be at Disneyland right now.
Dude, yeah.
Like it was such a like,
Yeah, that tweet hit home yesterday.
yeah. So, man, it's been a long time, and it's gonna be longer.
Yep.
August, October, who knows?
Who knows?
Hey, that halfway to Halloween theory, I'm telling you, it's gonna be Halloween.
They canceled the Halloween thing though, right?
Did they? Oh,
Yeah.
they did over there at Walt
Oh,
Disney World.
okay.
Yeah, they'll probably do it here too.
Yeah.
But who cares? Oogie Boogie Bash.
Yeah.
Whatever. So Dole Whip. Now, have you had the three things?
The special ones?
So there's the whip. No. There's the whip. That's the regular one.
Yeah.
That has like a hole in the middle when you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then there's the juice on its own. They sell
It's
pineapple juice.
Yeah.
And then they sell the float.
I have had the Dole Whip by itself. I've had the float, but I've never had just the pineapple juice.
I have. I love pineapple.
Mm.
Pineapple everything. Like I'm down.
Mm.
But yeah, the float's good. It's just like you can't really walk around and eat it. And
Mhm.
that's what I like to do. So I never get it because it's, it's sloshing around.
Yep.
Now, this is really sad. So I used to get it a lot back when I used to get those pretzels and stuff. And then I became lactose intolerant. And then I didn't have Dole Whip for like 3 years.
That's what I was going to ask. There's dairy in Dole Whip, right?
It's vegan. And I didn't know for like 3 years. And like a damn fool,
Oh, man.
I just didn't have it. And then I found out while I was there. I think I overheard I was at Disneyland in line and I was on Reddit and someone said, I love that they're vegan. And I'm like, what? And then I go find online like the ingredient list or whatever. And I went and bought one.
What is it?
It's pineapple juice.
Sugar, dextrose, coconut oil,
Yeah.
citric acid, and a lot of urides.
Yeah.
Glycerides, something.
And then there's some gums, right?
Yeah.
So gums are emulsifiers and they just keep, so something that's emulsified is something that keeps it keeps not a texture, but like it keeps its shape.
Yeah, cellulose gum.
Yeah, there you
Xanthan gum.
go. Xanthan gum is like the gum.
Yeah, that's my keto gum right there, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I use for everything.
So xanthan gum and anything with cellulose in it is
Mhm.
going to keep shape. So there's there's xanthan gum, guar gum, I think, and some other gum in blue milk. And that's how it stays like that. Because people are like, oh, make blue milk. I'm like, the whole thing's fake. Like I'd have to make an ice slushy and drink it right away.
Yeah.
But I will eventually. So now, the special Dole Whips. I think let's just do it because I've done it. At Tropical Hideaway where you got to go. So there's the regular. I think they sell the regular there. I'm not
They
entirely
have Dole
sure.
Whips there?
Dude.
What?
Okay,
That's
let's
news to
go,
me.
dude. Well, everything in there is news to you because you
Yeah.
haven't even walked in.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think they have the regular one. Dude, they have a whole sign that says Dole Whip, I presume, and like that's all they sell there.
Oh,
They have a raspberry pineapple Dole Whip swirl.
that sounds great.
It's okay. They have an orange pineapple Dole Whip swirl. That's delicious.
Pineapple orange soda. Citrus or cactus cooler?
Cactus Cooler.
Jesus,
That's a
man.
California thing, right?
Is it?
I don't think it's nationwide.
Dude, cactus cooler is one of the best sodas ever.
Yeah, and that dumb bottle too.
Yeah.
That's the Dr. Pepper bottle.
Oh, is it?
The company that bottles Dr. Pepper on the West Coast is that weird triangular bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cactus Cooler is amazing. But yeah, the orange pineapple is really good, and that's when I had the. And here's an excuse to post on our Trammin podcast Instagram is the. What did they call it? Something volcano or something ambush. It was ridiculous.
It's a special Dole Whip. I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
so it's a orange pineapple swirl
Mm-hmm.
with crystallized hibiscus.
Jamaica.
Yeah, crystallized, not
Okay.
pop rocks though, just crystallized. Toasted or not, and maybe just shredded coconut. Actual chunks of orange. I think actual chunks of pineapple and mango,
That sounds expensive.
and then 5 or 6 sticks of Pocky sticking out of the top as if it's exploding.
That's awesome.
It's so good. And then they added one that's got like chamoy in it. I haven't tried it.
I love chamoy. So
Anissa said it was terrible, but I think her mom and sister liked it. I don't remember.
okay,
But it doesn't look cool. It's like in that cup. It's just in a plastic cup.
okay.
But the volcano thing is really good. And
How is that? Is that like in a cup also, or is it?
oh no, it's in like this big plate.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I'm gonna show you the picture that I'm gonna show everyone. And if you want, and we haven't posted it, just like scroll down my Instagram because it is
It's there.
Is it there? Uh-oh, it's gone.
While you're looking for that, I have a shout out to the boozy Dole Whips, the ones with rum.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
So I posted
those are really. I really like.
oh,
that.
drinking at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is pretty good. I didn't taste it that much, but
With the rum.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's mostly a Dole Whip, which I don't have issues with that.
Yeah, with a splash of rum.
Yeah,
But they charge you like $20 more.
yeah, you used to be able to only get that at the coffee shop.
Yeah, that's next to Trader Sam's, right?
Yeah, and it's only open till like 4 or 4:30, which is like
They have it other places now?
now it's at Tongaro Terrace.
Oh.
So
Oh.
I'm showing Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Wow, that looks
I've
awesome.
shared that with Christine, and it's like filling
Yeah, that looks
because
good.
it's a ton. Yeah. So that's really all we got for Dole Whips, dude. No, we'll talk about this later in our closing segment.
But before we move on, Dole Whips has like a cult following.
It does.
You know, like there's a lot of like fan art and stuff like that I always see specifically of Dole Whips.
I have a
More
pink
so
hat
than
with
any-
a Dole Whip on it.
Yeah.
They sold it at Disneyland though.
Oh,
But,
okay.
yeah.
But more so than I think almost any other snack except churros, maybe.
yeah, and I think it's because of the tiki
The
connection.
tiki vibe, yeah.
Because I love Tiki Disneyland.
Yeah.
And it's part of like the meme of it. You know, it's like
Mhm.
Tiki everything, Dole Whips, Tiki room, like, you know, Hawaiian shirts, all that. So I think that's what it is. And what's funny is Dole Whip is like, it's still Dole. Like Dole sponsors the Tiki room.
That's funny. What if Dole one day is just like, nah, we're good.
It's the pineapple whip. Because
Pineapple.
they would keep buying the Dole one.
Yeah.
Because they actually sell it other places and it's called Dole Whip. Because that's what it
Yeah.
is. And that's why the Dole Whip donut wasn't the Dole Whip donut.
That's crazy. It's one of those brands that just becomes synonymous with the product.
Yeah. So, because people are like, I saw this thing where people are complaining about branding in Disneyland
Yeah.
or like a sponsored something. And they're like, oh, yeah, go enjoy your Dole registered trademark whip.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's like for us at work, we have the pop-up tents. What is a pop-up tent? Everyone knows them as Easy Ups.
I think because I go back and forth now because you keep calling them pop-up tents
Yeah,
to
'cause
me.
I'm so used to it.
Yeah. So now they used to show that video in the Tiki room waiting area that Dole made.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I remember. Yeah.
I could only imagine it going away if people are like, hey, remember how Dole like colonized Hawaii? It was pretty evil.
Jesus,
It's
man.
pretty bad. But
Do they still have the pre-show with all the little animatronics outside?
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
The Dole video is not there. But it's gonna happen, man. Zoomers are gonna get a hold of what Dole did to Hawaii, and then Dole is gonna be canceled.
Oh, Jesus.
Just like
Pineapple whip. Here we come.
yeah.
I say
Still
call
made by Dole because
Call it the piña whip.
oh no, that's like gonna be like pandering.
Yeah.
So now the ice cream carts. This is like, I think the least. Like I don't even see them anymore.
Yeah.
We just-
But Mickey bars though specifically are up there with the most popular snacks.
but they're like not even good.
Yeah, they're not.
It's
I'm not a big fan.
Bad milk chocolate with tasteless vanilla,
And you can buy them at the store now, but they're very expensive.
and they're smaller at the store.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
Yeah, I always see the packaging. It's like $8 for 4.
yeah. I don't like them at all. You ever had a Magnum ice cream bar?
It's just like that, right?
Nothing like that. So you've never had one of these?
No.
Okay, dude. These things are insane. First of all, they come in like this fake gold foil packaging.
Isn't it kind of like a crunch texture?
No, dude.
No. Oh,
That's,
yeah. I don't know what I'm talking
so
about.
this is a Magnum ice cream bar. There's like multiple. Don't at me. There's like 10 different ones, but the base one, it's like good vanilla ice cream
Mhm.
covered in chocolate, and then covered in caramel, and then chocolate again. It's like,
Wow.
yeah, dude. It's a caramel sandwich on top of and that it's rich.
Yeah.
And then you got this Mickey bar that like falls apart in your hand because it's too many flat surfaces.
Yeah.
It's not good. I don't understand it. It's just like it's for kids. because it's shaped like Mickey.
They're aesthetically pleasing.
Very,
Yeah.
especially when you bite a little bit out of the ear.
Yeah.
You know.
It's Instagram bait.
Yeah, but it's for kids,
Mhm.
which is fine. It's just
And-
not good though.
When I don't know if you remember on the cruise, the Disney cruise, in the kids menu, it was always like, do you want a Mickey bar or fruit as a dessert?
Oh,
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
And they would sprinkle a couple of Mickey sprinkles on it, put some more chocolate syrup. They got a full dessert for kids, and they love it.
So then are they called dips?
Yeah. The little cups.
Yeah, the Nestle.
Yeah, they're good.
They're fine. Yeah.
I like them at the movie theater.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I miss the movie.
Hey, they're no bonbons though.
I've never had them.
What?
I've never had bonbons. Everyone.
Man,
Yeah.
they're so good. It's vanilla ice cream with I think a hint of banana. I always tasted
Banana?
it. I think it's in there. Not
Okay.
just a hint.
Yeah.
And then like a thick layer of chocolate. And it's like bite a little bigger.
Mhm.
Imagine like a golf ball, but the bottom's flat. Not cut in half, but like we're comparing a lot to like sport balls right now. And then there's what I think is one of the best like prepackaged ice cream things, the Nestle cookie sandwich. The chocolate chip cookie with ice cream in between and the chocolate chips around it.
You know, you think it's one of the best like prepackaged ice creams?
Yeah.
I've always thought they tasted fake.
They do.
Like very
It's a
fake.
bad chocolate chip cookie, but
Yeah.
it's like it's a cookie, you know?
Mhm.
It's
And
good.
they're always too hard.
Yeah, you got
when
to
you-
wait a little bit.
you do.
When they melt a little bit, and you can't because you just want it so
Yeah.
bad. But when it melts a little bit, that thing is
It's
really
good.
But then Knott's Berry Farm started making them with fresh cookies and ice cream and then covering the sides with like chocolate or boysenberry.
Ooh.
They had a boysenberry
Ooh.
one. Put it to shame. I haven't tried it, but it looked really good.
P.S. I had no idea how close you lived to Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, so if I...
Because I came from Brandy's house, and she lives in Lakewood.
Yeah,
So we took, I guess, Beach.
uh-huh.
And when I got off on Beach, I'm like, we're only 10 minutes from Kirk's house. And Knott's Berry Farm is right there.
Oh, you've never done the 5 and Beach?
No.
That's how I get to Disneyland, dude.
Oh, yeah?
See, that's how close I'm...
Wow.
Yeah, Disneyland, I can... Fastest I've ever got there, I think is like 14 minutes or something.
Yeah, they have at Knott's Berry Farm. They have the chicken place open, Mama's Chicken or
I
something.
gotta try that because it's
It's
not
good,
even
man.
far. Okay, so if you pop out of my house, like that, when you pop out of the main entrance,
Mhm.
if you make you make one right turn and you go to like this peak of this hill, you could see the Supreme Scream.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And I haven't been to a Knott's Berry Farm in like 15 years.
You go and you're gonna be a snob, dude. That's how I was last time I was
Yeah.
at Knott's. Like, this isn't Disney.
I gotta just order that chicken and just pick it up.
Yeah. And
Bring
they have a bunch of boysenberry stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bootleggers did a boysenberry beer with them.
Huh. Yeah, I
Awesome.
gotta do that and just not enter the park because forget that. Now, oh wait, I'm sure there's a ice cream sandwich like classic. There has to be.
Oh, you're talking about the square one, or the rectangle ones?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't check because I really don't care.
Yeah.
Because ice cream sandwich, like, come on.
Hey, they're good. They're fine.
You remember those tofu ones from Trader Joe's?
No, the
The-
tofu.
I don't know if it was Trader Joe's or not, but it was like non-dairy and it was like, I don't know. People were
Mm.
trying to sell it to me. It wasn't good.
But the frozen banana is the last ice cream we have on here, and that's my favorite.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Again, you got to wait for it a little
You
bit.
do, because it's literally you can kill somebody with that thing. But they have like frozen bananas at Trader Joe's and other places that I've seen at Sprouts that are chocolate covered. Awesome stuff, man.
Yeah. And
I don't know what
those
it
you
is.
so those you can let them melt a little. Well, bananas freeze very well because their
Yeah.
texture is like ice cream, but they're not ice cream.
Yeah.
So they have the coins and stuff at Trader Joe's and Sprouts, but this is like a whole frozen banana
Hey.
covered in chocolate and nuts, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, you're right.
Really good.
Yeah.
Like I don't, dude. I should just get this more often. There's no dairy. I'm sure there's dairy in the chocolate, but I'm not that bad.
Is there's dairy in dark chocolate?
There, is it dark?
That's no, not this one. This one's milk.
Yeah, I bet you there's just it's a hint. It's not gonna even like affect me at all. Chocolate doesn't, unless I sit there and like eat a bag of milk chocolate. But like, there's no ice cream in it.
Yeah.
I should just totally get this. Dang. But yeah, that thing's really good, and that I feel like that's such a classic Disney thing.
It is, and people don't realize it's a classic Disney thing.
Yeah, it's
you
been
know?
around forever, as
Yeah.
far as I know. It was a weird pause, but it's okay. We're gonna leave that in. So now, yeah, we're really like holding the churros till the end. Oh, do we talk about Clarabelle's ice cream or do we save that for like?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well,
Because
because then there's Gibson Girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We'll do a
and then we have the new soft serve one. What's it called in Pixar Pier?
A-
The bottom, adorable snowman. Whatever.
oh, what's the thing again? The terrible name. I keep forgetting it. This is a good one.
Soft. It's something soft serve, right?
It wasn't like it was not Surf's Up, but it was like something that terrible. Look it up. Give me a hint because I'm gonna remember it this time. And we've done this exact thing before. I'm like, give me a hint.
Oh god, what's it called? No.
Okay, I think if you type like adorable snowman and then like Yesterland, it'll tell you what it used to be.
Yesterland.
I got catch a something.
Yeah.
What was it?
Catch a Flav.
Catch a Flav.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, yeah, we'll find a way to put Clarabelle's and whatever because I can't have the ice cream there, but I'm a big fan of their ice cream bars. So we'll just shout that out.
Catch a Flav.
Catch a Flav, man. All right.
Man, they should have just not done Pixar Pier. I know we've talked about it before, but the more I think about it.
Yeah, I don't even know how we're going to do a DCA 1.0 episode because there's just so much.
Yeah.
Shout out to McDonald's.
Shout out to Yesterland, too. It's such a good website.
Yeah. So, let's do food at carts. So these are the random things that are like also ingrained in our minds.
In the Disney culture, too.
In the hearts and minds of Disney lovers. Anyways, have you had the corn?
I have. Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, not as good as you can make it at home or as buying it from a elote man, you know what I mean? But it's good.
Isn't the man just called an elotero?
Elote man, I don't know.
Like a paletero? That's what the paleta man's called. You should know this, man.
Yeah, elote man. I don't know.
I don't know. Dude, there's 2 paleteros by work. I don't know if it's the same guy, but first I hear him at the back of the shop because they have yeah. And then the guys buy it, and then I hear him at the front, and then I'll hear like of like high heels running to go to get ice cream.
For a while, I don't know what overcame my uncle, but for a while he met, I guess, a paletero man at Waiter Narrows Park, and he's like, "Hey," his name is Pancho. "Hey, Pancho, come down to my business. I'll buy every single person that works there an ice cream twice a week."
Wow.
So he used to spend like $150 every time this guy walked in I don't know.
Guys, this is part of California culture, so we're leaving this in. Now, I saw such a weird sight the other day. The paletero with his little ding ding ding.
Yeah.
With a long sleeve shirt with a print on it.
Mm-hmm.
Tucked into his jeans.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a little chubby. And he's got the hat on.
Yeah.
With a mask.
Yeah.
And it was just such a strange sight where I'm like, this is so ingrained. And I'm not Mexican and I didn't grow up in any Mexican community, but I'm still I know this,
You're going to Bosco.
Yeah, but I'm but you still, you see them around and just like you see the fruit carts and I'm just like, this is the man. It's almost like they don't have faces. It's like they're part of this great grander organization of ice cream men. You know what I mean? Where it's nobody cared until I put on the hat. But anyways, I thought that was weird and
shout out to elote and paletero, man. Those guys work hard.
I still don't think I've had an elote just on its own. I've had it in the cup, which is
the
a
esquite.
Yeah,
dude, hard pass, man.
It's not good. It's too weird.
Okay.
Oh wait, you eat mayo, dude.
Yeah, heck no. That's why I'm not eating it.
Yeah, if you had
they have some that don't have mayo in it, and they're either butter based or vinegar based. I've had those too.
And they have them with almost like cream, right? Or crema or something. Sometimes,
it's mainly
but it's
mayo.
Not, yeah.
But have you been to Chicken Coop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Chicken Coop has an esquite that doesn't have mayo or anything. That thing's delicious.
I've
it's just roasted corn.
I'm hard pass on corn now.
Really?
Corn's not good for you. Humans can't digest it. It's just not good for you.
Yeah.
And I'm whatever about it. But yeah, I haven't. But I have had the esquite from Cars Land. Or I've had a bite of it.
Mm.
It was all right.
Yeah,
But
it's fine. It smells.
Yeah.
My receptionist, my tell at work, my sister brought her an esquite, I guess, on Friday, and my uncle and I were walking down the stairs. He's like, "My God, this it smells so bad. We thought a dog pooped somewhere or something," and we were just like, "What the heck?" And we go, and it's freaking corn, and it went all the way upstairs, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Dude, yeah, so shout out to those guys. And just like, I was at work, and I never do this, but like, we ran outside and to get something. I wanted a popsicle. And then my receptionist, Leslie, goes, ¿Tienes un Tweety bird con los ojos? And you just like, everyone knows what that means.
Yeah.
So translated to English, do you have the Tweety bird with the eyes? But everyone knows like the gum.
Eyes.
Yeah, the eyes that have drooped down and they're made of gum and whatever. And anyways, he knew exactly what she was talking about.
Please watch Spider-Verse.
Oh man, okay.
It's a part of Spider-Verse.
Okay, so corn. Oh, they have elote in California Adventure.
They do.
They call it corn with something, but I think they finally
Chile limon, no?
maybe. Yeah.
I've had it by Matterhorn.
Oh,
They sell
at Edelweiss Snacks,
Edelweiss Snacks. There you go.
which
They also sell the turkey leg and the chimichanga.
yeah. So we're gonna talk about those after what was I mentioning? Corn, California Adventure. It was like
Chile limon.
yeah. Oh, there was an elote hot dog, which
Oh, I
they
remember
brought
that.
back, and I think is still kind of technically there.
Is it at the castle, the corn dog place?
No, it's at Refreshment Corner still.
Oh,
Kayla's
yeah,
had one. I've got a video of that because it's like,
See, dude, mayo.
yeah, it's,
I'm good.
I don't know. It didn't look good. I don't think I even had a bite. I was like, it doesn't look worth it. But anyways,
Hard pass.
chimichangas. You had one?
Yeah, they're good.
That's fine.
Brandy loves them.
Really?
Yeah, with the little sauce on there. You know, I think I told the story a few weeks ago how we met up with Brandy's family. That was probably one of the first episodes, and we were going to Space Mountain, and we were really hungry. I bought us a chimichanga, corn, a drink.
Oh, yeah.
and
yeah.
I was like cutting all of Space Mountain. Yeah, that was horrible, but
So-
good. Really, really good.
Hey, Brandy, do you want to come tell all our listeners why you like the chimichanga?
I think that's a no. Yeah.
Fine.
But you do, right, babe? All right, there you go.
Brandy's sitting in
It's a hot take.
silence downstairs. That's all she didn't want to be on. Okay, so she gonna be on in the future?
You gonna be on in the future? That's a maybe.
All right. So yeah, I've had it once.
Mhm.
It's just like meat in a fried tortilla, right?
Yeah, it's like ground beef. You know what? It's like?
Dude, it's like pasty ground beef.
Yeah, it's like the Del Taco burrito.
Jack in the Box. Del Taco burrito. What?
Yeah, that's like their main burrito is just ground beef.
Yeah, but
And
it's not
cheese.
fried at Del Taco.
No.
Is there cheese in the chimichanga at Disneyland?
No,
Right?
don't think
It's just
so.
meat. And
Yeah.
then they give you some salsa.
yeah, like prepackaged salsa.
Yeah. I know one guy who loves it.
But I want to try that breakfast one.
Dude, the breakfast one looks so good.
Yeah.
Like it's more fried tortilla than deep fried. And it's egg, cheese,
tortilla.
dude, egg, cheese, bacon, and potatoes, dude.
Oh man, the carbs just sound so good.
I was
right
telling
now.
Christine about it in line for Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters.
Mhm.
And this guy standing behind me, excuse me, what are you talking about? I heard breakfast chimichanga. And I go, oh yeah, and I explain it to him. I'm like, but they like you have to get it before 10:30 at the cart
That's so
by-
early.
across from Big Thunder Mountain. And he goes, oh, we're staying here. And then he turns to his family, guys, we're doing that tomorrow. and I hope he got it
Yeah.
because it looks real good. And yeah,
does.
it looks like a better version of that breakfast Ronto wrap.
Mm-hmm.
So turkey leg,
Overhyped.
not good.
Yeah.
It's sinewy
Mhm.
and it's got all these tendons and ligaments and
It's fine.
and
I
liquid
guess,
smoke.
but kind of gross to watch people eat. In all honesty,
Yeah, it just gets everywhere. It's
Yeah.
just like, and
honestly, who likes turkey? Like,
I love turkey.
do you really?
Yeah,
Like when it's not at Thanksgiving?
yeah, but I can't buy a turkey.
But you can. Oh yeah. I mean, I guess you can buy like turkey slices. And stuff.
Yeah, dude. Oh, turkey sandwich, club sandwiches.
Club sandwiches are great.
Club sandwiches are my number one.
Any kind of bread is great. In all honesty,
You're really like suffering, man.
Yeah, I love bread.
You
God.
can. I don't know.
No, I'm not gonna have bread.
No, you. There's a way to do it right.
No.
Lavash, basically Armenian bread.
Oh, I'll take. No, they have low carb tortillas, which I've been living off of.
Ugh.
They're good, really good.
For me, it's like you either do it or you don't. You don't buy the healthy version of it. What's the point? You know what I mean?
Low carb stuff is fine.
Or just eating low carbs Anyways,
Yeah, we're back to it.
yeah, you're wandering of food. Man.
Speaking of low carb,
No, wait, the turkey leg. Hold
Oh.
on. Hold on.
well, turkey leg though there is a big debate in the community, the keto community, whether it's keto or not,
Why would it not be keto?
because it's brined in sugar.
Get out of my face, keto community. You don't know what you're talking about. Keto is for children with epilepsy.
Whoa,
Keto is for children with epilepsy. That's where it came from, and that is all it is good for. All right,
and
it is
losing weight.
not
And losing weight.
losing weight, but it is not a sustainable, healthy diet.
No, that is true. That
It'll
is
kill
true.
you.
Yes, that is true.
It'll kill you.
Yes.
So all I gotta say is, if it's, I came to this conclusion this week.
Hold on, I got it. If there's a name on the diet, it's not good for you.
I think I've told you this
Yes.
because my uncle says it all the time.
Yeah.
Shout out to my uncle who is never gonna listen to this, who helped us set this whole thing up, kind of. But here's what I gotta say, because like people have asked me like how to lose weight, things like that. You know,
You lost a considerable amount of weight, right? Like what, 30 pounds?
let me see. Since I moved out, like 20 maybe. Very slowly, but that's fine. But now I don't.
That's probably better, in all honesty.
Yeah, because it's like a lifestyle change. But like I've had huge swings. Like, you know, I started college. I lost 30 pounds, and then I got a girlfriend and I gained 50 pounds, and then from that peak, I've lost 43, 44, 45 pounds. So, anyways, what I got to say now about this whole keto thing. If that's what it takes, I think my uncle says this too. If that's what it takes for you to lose the weight initially, just do it.
Yeah.
Because it's not a psycho unhealthy diet. Well, it will be unhealthy someday eventually, like if you keep at it. But it's not like a crazy fad diet, although it is a fad diet. But it's not like unhealthy. Yeah. So do it. But then use that mentality of like, I want to be healthier. Not I want to, and like, just that mentality of being healthier, use that to pivot into stopping, you know, bacon and cheese on everything or whatever it is, to be like, okay, now I don't eat carbs, and I watch what I eat, and I watch my portions, because that's my mentality. Yeah. And then you can keep it going. And with like a sandwich a week or whatever.
Yeah. So just being, in all honesty, when it comes down to it, just being carb conscious. Yeah. Because like just the other day I made tacos last night, right? And the tacos I made were with those low carb tortillas I was talking about. And I think they have like 5 carbs each. And so I made 2 tacos for each one of us. It comes out of 10 carbs. Not bad. And then I looked at the regular tacos that you get, you know, just at any place or whatever. They always put 2 tortillas. Yeah. Right? Each one of those tortillas is 15 carbs. So 15 times, if you get 4 tacos, that's 15 times 8. And that's one meal. Yeah. So stuff like that, that's when I started traumatizing myself from how many carbs I was eating until what we're doing now. And that's the whole lifestyle thing behind it. Not I'm going to eat bacon and cheese the rest of my life.
And then eventually you move on and be like, okay, I'm going to have meat and veggies and like a small handful of rice. Yeah. And then you're good, instead of like having to buy expensive tortillas and all that stuff.
So Sos actually does it really well, because he started keto, lost 60 pounds on keto, and then continued losing like another 90 pounds on just eating low carb. Like he doesn't really eat bread. Yeah. But he'll eat rice. Yeah. And he'll eat like grains. You know what I mean? But because of that, he was able to lose weight slowly over about a year and a half. And now he's like literally half the person he was. Yeah. You know, like 3-4 years ago. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, you know, like I've said in the other episodes about this whole food thing, I eat really healthy at home. So when I go to Disneyland, it's like, it doesn't even throw me off track. Yeah. If anything, it just like, I won't lose weight those 2 days or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
This is an ironic conversation in the middle of a snack.
But see, I think that's why it's relevant, because it's like we're talking about food and how you can have all these things and be healthy. But again, with the whole keto thing, sometimes you gotta go ham and cut the weight. Yeah. And then just have a sustainable, balanced diet. Yeah. But I was talking with my cousin, remember when we were kids, the food pyramid, the biggest part of it was bread. Yeah. And my cousin was like, what, did like the bread lobby pay for that? I'm like, no, that's literally what happened. The grain lobby, which exists, was like, eat bread. It's good for you. And they paid the government to say that. God. And then Got Milk. It's because of the government subsidizes milk so much that they had so much milk that they had to convince people to drink it. So they weren't.
Oh my God. Like, and Brandy and I were just talking about that. Who drinks regular milk anymore? Most people don't.
No, but I love it. I miss it.
I like milk.
Yeah.
But that oat milk you had me try was awesome.
Yeah. So fun fact for all you sustainable people out there. It's an hour and 9 minutes. Who cares, man?
Yeah.
You know what? People want it. The people want it. They've been listening. And they can stop. It's all right.
Yeah.
So we got to like timestamp these things, but I don't like a lot of people who listen, it's like their first podcast and they don't know that the timestamp thing even exists. So it's like,
You think so? Really?
a lot of people tell me like, I don't really listen to podcasts. And then there's like the crazy podcast people that do, but I don't know. But oat milk is the most sustainable dairy alternative out of the main ones. Maybe there's some like weird one,
Yeah.
but like
between soy, almond, and that's
coconut.
and coconut milk.
So I think the worst is regular milk because cows eat, drink all the grass, all the water, the greenhouse gases, whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's almond. A single almond takes like 3 gallons of water to make. So it's like a bunch of almonds ground up and then put in water again to make almond milk. Terrible. Soy, kind of the same thing. But oats don't take like no water to make. And then, they put water in it. But anything you drink is like, it's going to have that much water, even milk. So it's like the most sustainable and good for the environment. But it tastes the best too. And then, I was telling my sister who goes insane with the sustainability thing. She's like, oh, but it's expensive. I'm like, you who don't even eat red meat, you won't pay an extra $1. It's literally an extra $1 for the half gallon. Yeah. Like what I know a gallon of milk used to be $1. But anyways, we're done with that stuff. Just with the turkey leg, just to end on it, I've had it once. I don't ever have to have it again. I won't even have a bite if someone tells me.
Yeah.
But for
sharing turkey legs? Ugh.
Oh, no. But shout out to Christine's dad, who used to hand her a $10 bill every time we'd go to Disneyland. And at the end of the night, we'd go to Edelweiss Snacks because it was open the latest. And then we'd grab one for him and like double, triple bag it. He would like microwave it and eat it. So
random.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But shout out to, is his name Mark? Yeah, I think his name's Mark. To Mark Singer. Okay. The pickle.
The pickle. Love the freaking pickle, man.
Are you a slave to the pickle?
Just like your brother. I am a slave to the pickle.
It's got to be more crunchy than soft, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. They actually have spicy pickles now.
Yeah, I was going to ask, did you have the spicy one?
I did not.
Is it gone sometimes? It's like
No,
only in Adventureland, I think.
It's only in Adventureland, yeah, but I think that's the only place they have it.
Yeah, I've had it. It's very good.
Yeah.
And it's like a hardcore, like, sour.
Is it spicy, though? Like, has a good kick?
Oh, no, the regular one.
The regular,
like, it's just like a hardcore, like, pickled pickle. It's like...
You know what I used to do, and people thought it was like the weirdest thing in the world, is I used to have... This is like 2012, 2013 Disneyland me. I'd go buy one pickle and buy a spear of pineapple and take a bite of the pineapple, go back to the pickle, take a bite of the pickle, go back to the pineapple, and just rotate them. And for some reason, it worked.
Is this why you have bad teeth?
Maybe.
It's a lot of acid, man.
Maybe. That's a lot of acidity.
That's weird. I got to try that.
Yeah, it was good. Because, I mean, the pineapple spear is right there.
Yeah.
Right next to it. So I was like,
huh. Yeah, I like it. But again, that's like one of those things I got to split in half. It's a big pickle.
Yeah, they're pretty big.
And we've talked about the first pickle of the day, right? Yeah, when we talked about Main Street.
Yeah.
Episode 4, Main Street, USA. So pickle, that's another Disneyland staple. Just like the banana. It's just like, it's been there forever. Just like turkey leg.
In all honesty, it seems like almost all these have been there forever.
Yeah, these are, well, that's why we call it the snacks and separated it from like churro toffee. You know what I mean? Like it's totally... Like this is Disneyland. So in Adventureland mostly there's, and like they have it random places, but always at the bazaar. There's
a newly expanded bazaar too.
Yeah, with like the seating area. There is like grapes and like watermelon,
like
and
fresh
fruit.
Yeah,
and then like pineapple is like the thing that's always there.
Yeah, the pineapple spears.
So that's there. They have tahini now if you ask for it. I think like little packets of it. Now, I forgot to mention this in Sweet Treats because it's very good, especially at Pooh's Corner. Mm-hmm. They have a giant pineapple spear covered in dark chocolate.
Yeah, that delicious.
I have a wonderful picture of that, and maybe I'll just sneak it into this one.
Yeah,
it's
awesome.
It's very good because it's cold and juicy, and then like dark chocolate.
At Costco, they sell this bag, and this bag has dried pineapple, and half that pineapple circle is covered in
It's
chocolate.
like too hard to chew though.
Really?
It's okay.
I love those things, man.
It's okay.
I really, really like
I've gotten them.
Yeah.
I just wish the whole thing was covered in chocolate. So that thing's pretty good, but not much to say about the fruit. It's there when you want it, but like,
really
treat yourself at Disneyland.
Really quick before we move on, right there at the bazaar, right next to it is Bengal Barbecue, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there they have one of the most, as we were talking about, keto-friendly snacks. I used to have an Instagram called Keto at Disneyland. I don't really ever use it anymore. Yeah. But they have the asparagus covered in bacon.
Yeah. It's just,
you don't like it?
No, I do, but
it's just asparagus and bacon.
I just hard disagree with this bacon is healthy sentiment. Yeah. Like, because it's not. Yeah. It's like half of it is fat. That's the whole point. Anyways, yeah, that's there. But they got pork belly there, man.
Hey,
I love pork
belly. Speaking of fat.
Yeah. So that's all we got for the things that are popular and whatever. Hold on, no. Okay. But then there's the king of snacks. Not that it's my king of snacks. I don't bow down to this king, but many do.
Many do. Many do.
The churros.
Yeah.
For the record,
Disney churro.
For the record, I can say churro, Well, you can't. I don't want to like roll it and like blow your headphones out, but I speak Armenian. I can do it. But it's
you guys roll your R's?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like anyways, I'm not going to do it here, and I don't normally do it. I just say churros because it's like that's what we all call it, and it just takes too long, and you got to get loud to roll an R. So they're churros right now. Now for the longest time, they were just cinnamon sugar, and they're good. I really like them. They're frozen Tio Pepe's churros, apparently. That's fine.
That's good still.
It's not like a fresh, gooey, doughy churro, but I feel like that's why I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there's a time for like that fried dough.
Yeah.
But that time is not walking around Disney. Because churros are heavy, right? Like the real ones, and they're thicker, and I think they have less sugar usually. These are just like absolutely coated in cinnamon sugar, front, top to bottom.
Yep.
And they're good. A little overpriced.
Like $6 each now?
Yeah. And then there was a time in 2014 where they tried filling them with chocolate.
I remember
have like a strawberry dip. That was good. It was good. And then we got into the modern era of rose gold churros and pineapple churros. And the list will go on as we talk about them.
Right.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like there's so many of them now, and they're not all good.
A lot of them are though.
Yeah. Now the dumbest ones I will say are the lightsaber ones that do not have flavor.
Right,
they're just red or blue. Whatever. Now, before we even get to the specialty ones, there is a permanent specialty one at Senor Buzz's Churros on Pixar Pier.
Yes.
The hot cinnamon churro.
It's spicy, right?
See, you would think spicy is like, spicy.
Right.
It's spicy like spicy cinnamon, like big red gum. Christine got it.
Oh.
It is absolutely disgusting. I would have rather it tasted like a hot Cheeto.
Okay.
It is terrible. It is so terrible. Shout out to Ryan Verduzco, who gags at the smell of that.
The big red smell?
Yeah, because he doesn't like Fireball and he's in the military, and then the word got out. So anytime he was at a bar, the bartender would be like, hey, that guy over there bought you this, and you got to drink it, But anyways, that thing is terrible. I don't know why they still sell it. They have galactic cinnamon. It's the same cinnamon with like stars in it. Now, let's get into these weird specialty ones. So I've got a little album on my phone. Before these like insane, crazy ones, they had the rose gold one. Remember the rose gold trend?
Yeah.
Everything was rose gold.
Yeah, it was. People went hard on the rose gold stuff.
It was the rose gold spirit jerseys, the ears, the backpack, the little wallet. Everything was rose gold, even the churros. So I had one of these. They sold it by the castle.
Okay.
It was kind of strawberry flavored.
Oh.
But not strawberry shortcake, just strawberry.
I'm surprised that there was actually a flavor.
Yeah, there was a flavor. But it smelled like hot dirt. I had to hold my breath while biting it. Because I was like, this tastes bad. So I held my breath, bit it, and then like took the churro away from me and chewed it. I'm like, okay, there's a hint of strawberry in here.
Yeah.
But it just smelled bad. Like just bad oily dirt. And I don't know why. And then very similar to that was the pineapple churro. And I think this was after the donut. It was just pineapple flavored. It was like kind of gold dusted. It was okay.
With a hint of pineapple in it, or
Yeah, it was like gold dust, which may have been pineapple flavored. Very subtle. And then we got the Pixar Fest Churro Challenge.
this
at
is when I
Disneyland.
started trying them.
Yeah. So let me open this link in Chrome on my iPad because
iOS 14, you'll be able to change. Oh,
no, I have an old iPad.
yeah.
But like I said, I might switch.
Hmm.
Okay, here we go. So I think it's not loading. Oh, wonderful. All right. So they had this AP Churro Challenge. You get a little button if you try them all. I think I didn't even try to get them. So tell me what Kevin's Churro is.
Fruity lemon.
I think I had this.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of lemon stuff, like lemon pastries, lemon meringue and stuff. I'm good, man.
Oh, wait. Was this at Pirates?
It should.
Where's it?
You see the? I think it's right here. Right here. Where is this?
No, it's not. It doesn't say where. Oh, you had to find them.
Yeah,
That was part of the challenge.
but it's right here. No, you see this the color.
Oh, wait. It says it. Town Square. No, I didn't have that one, but I've had a similar one. Now, there was this wasn't part of the challenge, but they had like it's called cereal.
Oh, anything cereal flavor is my jam.
It was like, it tasted like Fruit Loops and they sold it by Pirates.
Oh, okay.
So that one was pretty good. And I assume it was close because it was like lemony Fruit Loops, you know?
Yeah.
So that was okay. What I did try, I think I tried the carrot cake one. That was very good.
Also not a fan of carrot cake.
But then there was the ants on a log churro.
Dude, that's my jam.
I tried that.
Yeah, I love that thing.
That was,
It used to be in Bugs Land.
yeah.
It used to be the thing, like in order for you to get that, you'd have to go to Bugs Land, but that doesn't exist anymore. So when they did Food and Wine, I think it was a holiday or Food and Wine this past year. They brought it back.
It may have been Festival of Holidays, and I think it was the Cocoa Churro.
Yeah.
And it was a pun because like Coco and Coco.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
But it was located by Mickey's Philhar Magic.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have it the second time, but it is I think it's a regular churro with no cinnamon, and it's donut iced with, they call it Cocoa cereal. It's Cocoa Krispies,
Yeah.
like 100%. Pretty good. But the problem with churros like this, with the icing and the stuff, depends on the cast member making it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got to like go hard on the drizzle and the cereal.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember Brandy and I eating it by the Philhar Magic and us being like, it's fine.
Yeah, it needed more of everything.
Yeah.
It needed to be just coated.
The
man.
first time I had it, I fell in love with it. But that second time I was like, well, I guess I overhyped it. I don't know. Why I do everything.
And then I haven't had the spiced cocoa.
I had that one.
What did it taste like?
Where it's in Frontierland, yeah. I had it with the dip, the chocolate dip.
Oh.
And that's a pretty good explanation. It's like spiced chocolate.
Spiced like Mexican hot chocolate?
Yeah, exactly. Like abuelita hot chocolate. And it was going with the cocoa theme, I think.
Yeah. And I know they had like abuelita's hot chocolate.
The frozen one?
No, there was like just the hot chocolate they sold at Jolly Holiday, but they would sometimes not sell it.
They used to sell frozen abuelita at the Mexican food place.
Huh.
Yeah, and that was awesome. That was legit.
So that's not much of a challenge. There were 4 of them, but I got more churros for you guys. So I've had the maple bacon churro.
Maple bacon, okay.
Yeah, so very good. It had a maple drizzle with like, I don't know if it was candied bacon or not, but bacon bits, but not bits, like chopped bacon. Very good.
Yeah,
They sold that by the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail.
Okay.
And then
There's a churro cart there?
yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
And then there's the infamous Willie's Churros by Carthay Circle.
Which ones are those?
No, that's just the name of the cart.
Oh.
And they sell specialty stuff all the time. Christine tried a churro with caramel drizzle and caramel popcorn all over it. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah, $6.50 or something.
Right.
And then I had the pumpkin spice churro. It tasted like the smell of Michael's. You know that pine cone smell? Yeah, that's what it tasted like. It wasn't that good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've had so there was a chocolate churro with like peppermint bark, but the churro was chocolate and it was like saggy. Like I think because it was chocolate in it, it just didn't hold up as much. Like you had to hold it up with 2 hands.
I see.
And that was like whatever. It was too soft.
Mm-hmm.
But then I've had another chocolate churro with a drizzle and pretzels.
Pretzels?
Dude, chocolate pretzels?
Yeah.
Come
I'm not
on,
sure
yeah,
pretzels,
yeah.
but
Like chopped pretzels, you know?
oh, okay.
Yeah. Just like on it, stuck to it.
Yeah.
Really good.
That's all sounds good. But I think when it comes down to it though, the classic churro is the king. You don't think so?
Dude, okay. So around Christmas time, I had, do I have a picture of it? No, I do. I'm going to look for it while I talk about it. I think it was called a sugar cookie churro.
I do like sugar cookies a lot.
I got to make some. I can't share them with you.
Yeah. I can smell them.
Like, if I make them, I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't make them yet. So this thing was regular churro, no cinnamon. It just had like this sugar cookie-ish dust or whatever. Yeah. And then all the way up and down was icing. And like fresh drizzled icing, not like hardened icing.
You got a picture?
I'm looking for it. They sold it at Cozy Cone, which is like a weird, here it is. Yeah. And they put sprinkles on it. Dude, this thing, it just tasted like sugar, but I was down for it.
It looks like sugar.
It was so good. I love icing. Just
Yeah.
like that, like powdered sugar icing.
Mm-hmm.
So good. I love that thing. Like that was like one of my best days there during Christmas.
That's cool.
And yeah, I missed that. There was a cookies and milk churro where it had I think it was like a condensed milk dip.
Mm-hmm.
Did not have that. But Shahani had it and he said it was very good. I met up with him and saw it there. And then I did have, I know we're just listing churros, but like this is how ridiculous this whole thing gets.
The churro culture is pretty strong.
Yeah. With Christine, I think it was a butterscotch dip or like some caramel butterscotch dip that you dip the churro into. That was okay. The dip was good. Now, what was really good, and I had it on 90s night.
Is it a specialty 90s night churro?
No, it was just, I think I just had it while I was there. Okay, so it was, I don't remember if it was a chocolate churro or not, but it had cookie butter drizzle.
Dude, anything cookie butter is awesome. And that sounds delicious.
Cookie butter drizzle with a marshmallow dipping sauce.
Why do I think I had this? That sounds really familiar.
Because they had 2 marshmallow dipping sauces. Like they did it twice. The marshmallow dipping sauce they also had for Mickey's birthday churro. And it was like a birthday cakey churro.
Mm-hmm.
And the dip, this marshmallow dip is red. Blood red.
I had that.
The churro was red too. Did
I have the churro though?
Let me show you a picture because there's a picture of Kayla standing in front of a churro. We took her sister. Here we go.
That's red.
That was red.
Yeah, that Club Disney.
Yeah, Club Disney sweater.
Yeah.
But that was that had a marshmallow sauce, and I think it was supposed to be birthday cake, but it's like this is just marshmallow.
Mm-hmm.
But marshmallow dipping sauce is really good.
Yeah.
And it's like gooey, gummy, whatever.
Yeah.
But that cookie butter one with like some chocolate and sprinkles. I like sprinkles on things.
Yeah, I guess
it's just some texture, Let me just double check to make sure I hit up all these churros. Oh, no, one more. The s'mores churro, one of my favorites. Graham cracker churro with marshmallow chocolate dipping sauce. It was like a marshmallow sauce with chocolate in it.
I'm down. Yeah, that looks good.
Very good.
That looks really good.
Yeah, so I think that's one of my favorite ones because graham cracker is just so good. Yeah, so here's the ants on a log.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ants on a log.
So let me just read the caramel corn one. Corn cereal sugar, salted caramel and caramel. Oh, no, this was with caramal corn. Wait.
Caramel corn? Like
No, wait. I'm thinking of candy corn. No.
Yeah, that's what I was
They called it
thinking too.
caramel corn, but it was popcorn. Okay, no. Yeah, we're good.
With popcorn, that's caramel.
Yeah. But not candy
Not
corn.
candy corn.
I would eat a candy corn churro. Sell it to me, Disney. I love candy corn. I like the fat pumpkins that are even more candy corn. Yeah.
Anyways, we forgot again twice. Beignets.
Ooh, good pull. All right, good catch.
Okay, first question: beignets at Jazz Kitchen or beignets in the park in New Orleans Square?
Powdered sugar flavor?
Yes, OG.
Jazz Kitchen, man.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Because those are from Cafe Du Monde.
Yes.
which it's like that dough.
It's
'cause
the
they just
beignet place.
yeah.
Yeah. The ones inside look pretty. They're the Mickey shaped, you
Yeah.
know, and the mint julep's really good. But the flavored ones, I've had the Fruity Loops or Fruity Pebbles one. I forgot what it was called. I've had a few of them. I can't really remember which ones I've had, but most of the time, powdered sugar is just king.
No, you shake the bag, right?
I shake the bag. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. A lot of people don't know.
I still get it all everywhere though. I'm wearing black. It's gonna get all over me.
No, you gotta lean forward.
You got to do the little lean to the bag.
Yeah,
I know
I
what you're
gotta. Never mind. There's while we're talking about powdered sugar though,
Mm.
the bride churro.
A bride churro.
It was like vanilla powdered sugar.
Yeah.
It basically tasted like a beignet churro. It was for the
Ooh.
it's for the Haunted Mansion anniversary. It was
Yeah.
right in front of Haunted Mansion.
Dude, they had so many good things during the Haunted Mansion anniversary, and I didn't get to really try anything.
You had that cold brew though.
I did have the cold brew. Yeah.
But that bride churro was really good. So I'm calling it the beignet churro, so it's still relevant. Now, yeah, you got to shake the bag. Because
Yeah.
when they have the flavored ones, people are like, oh, it tastes the same. Like, the flavor's the sugar. It's the
Yeah.
same beignet.
Yeah.
So you got to shake that bag up.
I'm trying to think of the other flavors I've had.
The absolute best one.
Which,
I will die on this hill. For Mickey's birthday, and they even kept it around after, the butterscotch beignet.
yes, I had those.
Holy
Yeah.
God. That thing was the absolute best. And it wasn't butterscotchy like burnt caramel. It was
Right,
just like
right.
this sweet, delicious flavor. I think I've had a chocolate. Fine.
Yeah. Watermelon.
What?
I think they had a watermelon beignet right
Yeah.
before it closed down.
No, I didn't have that. There was the peppermint one,
Peppermint, I did like. I really like peppermint
but
stuff.
there was no chocolate, right?
No,
Yeah,
just
that-
peppermint and the beignet. I did have those.
So they had a
reminded me.
peppermint chocolate one though.
Oh yeah.
Or no, it was a double chocolate with like hot cocoa. That was inside Cafe Orleans. You couldn't get it at the thing,
Oh.
and I never got to try that.
Oh.
Although I did have I think you had it too.
What?
The fried chicken sandwich with beignet as bread
I did.
for Mickey's
I
birthday.
did.
That was
Yeah.
good.
And the chocolate one too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I had the chocolate one because Christine was afraid of it,
Mhm.
so we split the plate.
Mhm.
Very good.
Yeah, that thing was good, man. The Monte Cristos, is that the same beignet batter?
No, that's like a corn dog batter almost with like powdered sugar.
Oh,
in it.
okay.
Yeah, I think it could be the same. I don't know, but I think it tastes eggier. little bit.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think those are all the flavored ones I've tried, but they're really good. And like it's hard to eat 3.
It is.
It's like I could eat 2,
Yeah, exactly.
but eating 1 is like I'm good.
Eating one is good, but you can still go in for a couple more bites.
Yeah.
But then after that, you're like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've had all 3. Although the butterscotch ones, I easily ate all 3. That was like
Yeah.
one of the
The few exceptions.
that may have been during. I don't know if it was that last night I went before Galaxy's Edge opened, or I think after Galaxy's Edge opened. It was like that empty summer, dude.
Yeah.
I went and got some butterscotch beignets, and then
Yeah, that's
walked
awesome.
over to the Phantasmic viewing area. You know
Mhm.
where the steps are a little higher.
Yeah.
No one around me, and I just like watched Phantasmic with a perfect view, eating beignets. It's like a dream, man.
Yeah.
Now, does this count as a snack though? The mint julep.
I think so. I think so.
The
I
mint
mean-
julep is fine. I've had both
love 'em.
iterations.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
can drink
okay.
those things like crazy.
If you had the watermelon one,
No.
that is the absolute best mint julep.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
I can see
slightly
that.
watermelon flavored, and they toss a watermelon in there,
Mm.
and there's a hint of tahini.
Maybe I have.
It's so good.
Dude, my memory's so bad.
I got a
man,
picture
you know?
of that, and Christine and I got separate ones because that's how good it was. It was like, I'm not sharing this. Like
Yeah,
that thing was good,
that sounds good.
and that was around the butterscotch time.
You know, every time we do these episodes about food, I get so hungry,
Yeah, I ate before this
man.
time. Ate some eggs
I mean,
and bread.
ugh.
But are we forgetting anything? You know, is there like some giant snack we forgot?
I mean, beignets was a pretty giant.
Yeah,
snack.
but they're so hidden, and you forget that they're there even while you're there.
Beignets is one of those things where if you're not an AP, you don't really know. You know what I mean? Like if you ask any person on the street, you think of a snack. It's gonna be churro.
Yeah,
It's gonna be maybe even Dole Whip, right? Turkey leg. Beignets is always like, let me show you a little something.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. I guess, but then there are people who remember it from when they were a kid. I guess
Yeah, I've never.
they have mobile order now. Do you know that?
Where?
Beignets,
The one
mint
inside the
julep
bar?
bar.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it's called, mint julep bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, the line's always so long.
Yeah, now there's mobile order. There
Good.
wasn't until like really recently.
Yeah. Jazz Kitchen, anything other than beignets is a hard pass, man.
Really?
Yeah, the express one.
Oh yeah, it's just sandwiches, right?
And they have a jambalaya, and they give you like a cup. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I haven't gone there ever.
Yeah,
So
just for the beignets.
dude, no, yeah, just once. But like even like Cajun food,
I like it.
I like just like pure Cajun food. It's just like black pepper on everything, and everything's blackened, and then garlic. I'm like whatever, you know. So, you know, never. That's the other thing. Beignets are good. I don't want to wait in line for them. They're not that good.
Well, and you got mobile order now.
Well, I'm saying with Jazz Kitchen.
With Jazz, yeah.
Because I always want them, and I'm like, I'm never waiting for this.
Yeah.
What's the and you know Downtown Disney, you're on your way out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now this is food, right? The corn dogs.
That's food.
That's food.
That's food.
We're gonna do it.
About the corn dogs.
Maybe we should do like our favorite foods. I don't even know where to begin because everything's so good.
Yeah.
Now everything's so good.
Yeah.
So, if we're closed out with the snacks, the beignets, I'm sure I forgot a churro. There were so many of them.
Yeah. No,
And
nobody's gonna.
There's some Christmas ones, and like it's just there's so many, and it's so hard to find because they're just so random. And that like I said an episode or two ago, I haven't tried the sour green apple because no, I think I said get out of my face then too. It's just like the point is there's so many of them. Watch out for them. Try them before they're gone. Some of them come back. Some of them don't. There's like one I tried like a chocolate something for Mickey's birthday maybe. Whatever. The point is they don't sleep on them anymore because there's just so many.
Yeah.
And it's not just cinnamon.
Yeah. And I think I've said before, and I think on the sweet treats episode, like talking about this makes you want to branch out into different things that I'm not, used to. Cause like I would always go for the same churro if I get a churro.
That's the thing. I haven't had a regular churro in like forever because if I want one and then there's a special one, I'm going to try the special one.
Okay.
That's me. I'm the trier. Like I don't go back for the same things because like one of the Disney Instagram people was like, oh, what's your go-to? I'm like, I don't have a go-to food because like there's always a new food to try. If there's nothing, then I decide.
Yeah.
And then like that's when I'll get a regular churro. And it's like I've tried the special ones and I want the cinnamon. But for you cinnamon haters out there, just like my sister, they're churros without cinnamon. So there is hope for you. And for all of you who say they're not that good, stop raining on all our parades. All right. It's fine.
I don't like using raining in a negative context.
You feel offended.
Yeah.
Not offended. What's the word? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So now, our closing segment. Through each of these big bullet points, what, and we'll just go in the order of the doc because it doesn't matter. What's one thing you would a flavor you would introduce, something you would change about each item or modify or whatever, just like your own idea for one of these things. So like what kind of churro would you have?
Yeah. I mean, I think we talked about it a little earlier. I think bringing the popcorn, the Japanese popcorn.
No. I'm saying like we're gonna go for each one of these things.
Oh, each one of them.
So what would you do for a churro? Like a flavored churro?
Okay, it's gonna sound kind of redundant because it pretty much is already flavored that, but an horchata flavored churro.
I feel like
it's
has
pretty
there
much the same
been
thing.
one?
I don't think
but
so.
I want that hint of rice.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Give me an horchata churro,
dude. I just want a cinnamon one with like Cinnabon icing.
There you go.
Or icing dip.
Yeah,
but like that, not icing like that sugar cookie one, like Cinnabon sugary death icing. That would be so good. I want like it to taste kind of like a cinnamon roll because cinnamon rolls are a little different. They got that.
I love cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon syrup in it, kind of.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do for churros. If not a savory churro.
See,
no cinnamon or it's fried dough. So like
what?
A
curry churro?
No. Like I don't know.
Garlic shrimp?
No. Well, that's not for me to come
cheese.
up with.
Maybe something cheese wise.
Dude, what if it was like like that popcorn, like that we used to have at bake sales as kids? Like the cheddar cheese popcorn.
Where you put cheese inside of the popcorn?
No. Like the orange cheese dust.
Oh, yeah, cheese balls.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would be good. But
don't know.
but I want a Cinnabon or cinnamon roll churro.
Yeah.
That would be good. I know it's already cinnamon, but that would be good. Okay, so popcorn. So if it wasn't one of these weird Tokyo, because we agree the Tokyo flavors should be there.
Oh, I got one.
What is it?
AMC did this a little while ago. Okay, I have two actually. Hot Cheeto popcorn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, delicious.
They did the cupcake at Churros. I mean, at Churros, sprinkles. So
Yeah.
why not? Yeah, okay.
Also, I've been doing this since I was a little kid, but I think it's the perfect combination at the movie theaters. Some regular buttered popcorn. Get a box of chocolate covered raisins. Just pour it in the popcorn.
They kind of did that at Cozy Cone.
Oh yeah.
Not raisins, but it was like M&Ms and pretzels. I don't know if you could still do it, but you can add snacks to it. But that's just that one place. So
that's salty with sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've never tried this because I don't know if it would be good, but like a salt and vinegar popcorn.
I mean,
I know some people hate salt and vinegar.
I love salt and vinegar. I think it'd be good.
Salt and vinegar popcorn, I feel like would be good because it's like, kind of like that dill pickle one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's not anymore, but like there's that Costco popcorn that tastes like Rice Krispie treat cereal, the purple box.
Never had
it's
it.
like vanilla.
Huh.
But I don't want sweet popcorn.
Yeah,
you know, we got enough sweet treats. All right.
Yeah.
But I want a salt and vinegar popcorn. Anything you would do to the pretzels? If not, just make them like Wetzel's pretzels covered in butter.
Yeah. Best pretzels I've ever had were once again from Stone. They used to buy these pretzels and then I guess just heat them up, but they were like deep fried.
Whoa.
Pretzels, and they were the best things in the world. And then they got rid of them, and they buy like some generic pretzel now. But if they can be anything like those pretzels, those things, next level good.
Yeah, I would want like I want some mustard options in the park. I want a cup of mustard. I don't want the thing that you got to spread onto the paper. Like
what's the French's, the generic brand?
No, like I want like hot mustard or something in that cup, like the cup of cheese. I want like whole grain mustard.
Yeah, okay,
like, that would be good.
Yeah, that would be good.
Because what can you really do to pretzels like put on top of them?
Yeah,
except like those pizza pretzels maybe, but like
those are you go to Wetzel's pretzels.
Just go to but just like what does Disney call it? Plus it, plus your pretzels. Dole Whip. So they've got these specialty ones. Yeah. Tahin's already a thing.
It's a pineapple. What do you do with pineapple?
You dip the whole thing in chocolate.
There you go.
Dude,
there you go. I concur.
How good would that be?
Yeah.
Like they just dip like McDonald's that has the cone dipped.
Yeah, where it just like automatically becomes hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
I want a dipped dole. I thought of that when I texted you.
Yeah.
Like first thing I would do, dip the dole up in chocolate.
You know what? We got to make like a really nice Twitter post and go viral. And then have Disney agree to it and say they've already had plans of making a chocolate Dole Whip.
I have 35 followers, dude. I don't. Twitter's just like
Twitter's not your...
I send things into the universe. That's all I use Twitter for. It's not like it's not who I am or whatever.
Yeah.
We gotta see. Okay, all right, guys. This is what's gonna happen. I want Mondo, the Cali Bay, to get on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of know him, but not like that. If he puts something out there,
35,000 followers, baby.
If he puts out chocolate covered Dole Whip, maybe it'll happen.
Yeah. Honestly.
So we gotta remember if we ever get him to come on the podcast. And like, what's funny is he just has a lot of followers. He's just a normal guy, just really nice, extremely nice, and like super positive energy, which is why like I wouldn't see him as like the other type of influencer people, where he's just a nice guy, and that's why people like gravitate towards him.
Right.
But I want him on here to like his experience. But I also want him to say this now. Like, we got to remember, like, hey, dude, we brought you up a while ago. Could you just, like, I'll Photoshop this for you. Just put this out there. Put it out to the universe.
Instagram. Yeah.
Chocolate covered Dole Whip. You down? What I will post a picture of, though, is a Tiki Day, back when that was a thing.
I remember.
Bought a Dole Whip, had my lei, my shirt. I didn't have a hat, but.
Luca.
What?
Luca. I think that's a thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Ice cream carts. What like prepackaged ice cream besides bonbons would you want there to be there, since you've never tried them?
I think any kind of like a fruit popsicle. I think they actually do have one.
Maybe.
But I don't know. It's just not notable enough to even talk about it. But I think if they had like a really good fruit non-dairy alternative, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's what I get at Clarabelle's. They have a
Mm.
raspberry one I covered in dark chocolate and sprinkles.
Oh
It's
god.
really good.
Yeah, the
But
chocolate.
yeah, I mean, it would be redundant. So like the banana coins covered in
Mhm.
chocolate, that would be good. I don't know what other like good stuff in the freezer. Oh, I got one. They sell these at Costco. It's a frozen raspberry with the like filled with white chocolate, covered in dark chocolate, and
What?
and a little bit of white chocolate still. And I
Yeah.
don't normally like white chocolate, but with other things, it's
Yeah.
really good. And they're like poppable. They're flash frozen,
Yeah.
and you just let them melt a little bit. Really good.
That sounds
I
good.
think they could sell it there. I think that would take off too,
Mhm.
because people have it in their heads that if it's got fruit, it's healthy, even though fruit's like bad for you.
Second Cali Bay inception that we got to do on him.
Not Inception. I'm just gonna tell him straight up, like, dude, you lose your powers for good. Well, he does use his powers for good,
Yeah.
but like, come on, man. I know you want it, so get it in there. Okay. Any like food? How would you change the food first? Like any one of these? Would you do any special corn? What
Mm.
about like blue corn?
Blue corn.
Like the different like, true corn, not like
Yeah.
yellow corn,
Yeah, yeah.
American corn. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, would you do anything to corn or just corn's
I-
corn?
I would like some kind of like roasted esquite that's not male based.
Huh.
That'd be good.
What would you do? Like grandma or
No, just the
Oh, just-
corn, like some kind of vinegar in
Uh-huh.
it, like balsamic, and like chopped up peppers and onions,
Huh.
cilantro.
I could see that happening.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, maybe at Cars Line because they like putting Mexican food in Cars Line.
They like doing random stuff in those cozy calls.
They had a soup. What's the one that's not albóndigas? The other soup.
The other soup,
It's a soup.
caldo de pollo or caldo de
No,
res.
no, no. It's like one word. Albóndigas is the
Talking about
meatballs,
mole?
right? No. What's the thing?
What the?
The thing with the masa in it, I think. No, the hominy soup.
Oh, menudo or pozole.
Pozole. They had a
Yeah.
pozole cone
Oh,
for a while with I think chicken in it. I
Mhm.
know it's like
no,
Yeah.
pozole could be made with
yeah,
chicken.
can.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I think it was like a chicken pozole cone.
Mm.
And what I like is, I think more recently they've been actually just saying the names of the dishes and then explaining it instead of like, because I know a lot of places get a lot of flack for they'll say like, oh, hominy soup. It's like this is pozole.
Yeah,
So I think they actually call it what it's called now
Yeah.
instead of like co-opting it
yeah, yeah.
and then putting a spin on it. Because then it's like, here's where we got it from, and it's like showing like, oh, here's another culture's food, and also like, here's something we did to it because you
Mhm.
can have pozole anywhere.
Yeah.
Here's pozole in
In a pretzel cone.
in a cone made of bread.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that's
man, I
cool.
swear we're gonna have like a whole cozy cone thing. But I did have it was like a pasta and meatballs in a cone.
They do some the chile con queso is famous. Like
yeah.
there's some really cool stuff there.
So, okay, so you would do like some sort of esquite. What about like a different chimichanga? Ooh, what about like a shredded chicken? I know it's not really.
No, I'm down for that.
Or dude, like a chicken potato flauta, or just a potato, like a vegan
Yeah,
flautas,
Yeah.
man.
give me a carnitas chimichanga.
Ooh.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything, or just because I think they have the like vegan flautas at Lamplight Lounge brunch.
Oh,
Which I
okay.
haven't been able to get a reservation to, but it's potato and no cheese or anything. So yeah, that'd be good.
I'm so hungry.
And then turkey leg.
I just
They sell the salsa. Oh, they
Yeah.
had a spicy one for a while.
mhm.
No, you know what? Just
Just-
go to the chicken.
the fried chicken place,
What's it called?
Plaza Inn.
No. The thing at Pixar Pier.
Oh, yes, from Toy Story.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what it's
it's
called.
not. Now I'm thinking chicken coop like Whittier.
Yeah,
Man, but they just buy those instead of a turkey leg. Just
Yeah.
forget the turkey leg. It's over.
leave the turkeys alone.
All right, bacon eater. Okay, you know what I want for pickles?
uh,
I want like a half sour pickle. That's only been pickled for like a day or two. Like still like green
yeah,
and like
Like-
crunchy.
like a cucumber.
Yeah, that's the thing. Half sour pickles. It's
a
still
thing?
it's still cucumber-ish.
Oh,
Like
okay.
at delis they'll have it
Mhm.
where it's still almost like white inside, but it's got the pickle flavor,
Mhm.
and then it's still got some of that gummy crunch, but it's
Mhm.
like the snap instead of a fruity bite.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, okay.
I think that would be good. Half sour pickle. Any fruit? I like watermelon, tahini, all that stuff, so they have it.
Yeah, any of that's good. They have grapes, and I love grapes. Yeah, any of that's good.
I'm trying to think if like there's fruit I eat on its own, but not really.
Oranges.
I don't know.
They have mandarins. They have the cuties, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a lame note to end on. Is there any? Oh wait, we did it again. The beignets. Okay.
Poor beignets.
Would you have a special? I would want a blood orange mint julep.
I concur. Yeah, love blood orange.
And then
bring back the butterscotch as a permanent item.
That's what you would do?
Yeah.
Trying to think, what would I dust it besides chocolate? Because I would just dust anything in chocolate.
Like a dark chocolate. Yeah.
They've totally had cinnamon beignets. It's not even creative.
Or chata beignets, I think they had too.
Oh, dude. Abuelitas beignets.
Hey, bingo.
That's what it would be.
That's a nice note to end on.
That is, yeah. So with that, thanks everyone for listening.
We'll see you guys. Oh, God. See, I can never end this correctly.
Don't mess up. Yeah, you were going to say my thing?
Yeah.
Say thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks, guys.
See you real soon. Bye.